What do you see that make you feel like you could compete with that?
I mean, he's a good fighter. He's strong. He has skill as well. But I mean, I have the whole package too. So I mean, it's just a matter of actually stepping inside the ring with him, and I could say something, but I'd rather just show it.
Jesse "Bam" Rodriguez has taken a major step toward cementing his legacy by officially challenging pound-for-pound king Naoya Inoue, setting the stage for what many believe could become one of the biggest and most explosive super fights in modern boxing history.
When you, as far as weight, do you feel like the weight would play a factor? Like, or do you think like it's not gonna really matter just because he's at a higher weight and you were moving up?
Well, by the time we're in the same weight class, I feel like I'll be have a bigger frame, be a lot older, wiser.
Bam has left no doubt about his intentions to eventually face Japanese superstar Naoya Inoue. Speaking with complete confidence, he made it clear that it's only a matter of time before the two dominant champions finally step into the ring together.
I know it's capable. I have the skills. I have what it takes to beat him, but it's just a matter of time before we're in the same weight class.
Yeah.
And I mean, people are already talking.
Adding even more excitement to the potential showdown, Shakur Stevenson has publicly thrown his support behind the young sensation, saying he believes Rodriguez has the talent and ability to shock the boxing world by defeating pound-for-pound king Naoya Inoue.
Like Bam, I can't go against Bam. I know Bam, and Bam my guy. I think Inoue is a great fighter, but I think Bam might be his kryptonite. I seen him get dropped by a southpaw, and I think Bam punched hard enough with.
Four-division world champion Nonito Donaire has also entered the conversation, offering a realistic perspective on the true factors driving this highly anticipated blockbuster matchup.
It would be a fight just for the money. You know, I think that when you really look at his stature, his body, he's very small. You know, but when you really look at the talent, he is way more talented, I believe, than Inoue is. You know, Inoue got the pop, but in terms of talent, you got to give it to Bam. Bam is incredible. You know, but I think moving up into that division is just for the money.
The Filipino Flash went on to explain the harsh physical toll that comes with chasing greatness against an opponent who is naturally bigger. Donaire warned that cutting even a small amount of additional weight can significantly reduce a fighter's strength and leave them far more vulnerable when the stakes are at their highest.
For now, I believe, because
two weight divisions.
Yeah, that is two weight divisions.
It's 7, right? It's only 7 pounds, though, no?
Yeah, but it's two weight divisions.
Hey, but for little guys, man, 7 pounds is a lot. And this is why it's increment in threes for the little guys, because it means a lot. You know what I mean? It's like saying, you know what, I'm 126, but I can drop down to 22 or 20 or 18, but then I'm gonna be so weak, you know, because I'm trying to be the bigger guy. But at the same time, I'm very fragile when it comes down to it. But then if I move up into my weight where I'm comfortable, then yeah. But you see, it's only like 3 pounds, 4 pounds, but it makes a whole lot of difference for the little guy.
Meanwhile, Jesse "Bam" Rodriguez confidently revealed what he believes is the key to his success, explaining that he relies on his boxing IQ far more than studying hours of fight footage. The rising star insisted that watching tape means very little to him because his greatest strength lies in his ability to quickly read, analyze, and solve an opponent's style the moment the fight begins.
I mean, the boxing IQ it's a huge part of my style. I've been blessed with just natural boxing IQ. So, like I said before, I don't ever watch film because you can tell yourself I'm gonna do this, and your opponent just goes out there and does a whole complete different thing and throws you out your game, starts messing with your mind. So that's why I don't watch film. I just go out there and pick up what they're doing the first few rounds and go from there.
Popular boxing analyst Showbiz the Adult made a bold prediction, claiming that the pound-for-pound king could be headed toward a historic defeat. He believes that although the Japanese superstar has occasionally shown moments of vulnerability under intense pressure, Jesse "Bam" Rodriguez's polished, versatile, and well-rounded style could ultimately prove too much for Naoya Inoue to overcome.
Bam actually beat Inoue. I actually got Bam. You want to know why? Bam, no matter the level of opposition, hasn't looked beatable. But Inoue has looked beatable.
Seen spooked by the punching power.
I know Inoue is perfect.
It's really predicated off of that amazing first step.
But Bam is more perfect. Big fact. I got Bam beaten. Sounds diabolical, but I got him beaten. I'm telling you that, Chan. Listen, I bet you in that fight, Bam will know what to do in more situations than Inoue. The only situation that Inoue would know what to do over Bam is how to respond after being hurt.
Here's a potential finisher here, Tim.
Respected trainers Jose and Nacho Salas confidently argued that the size difference becomes almost irrelevant when two elite technicians meet inside the ring. They believe Rodriguez possesses exceptional punching power capable of overwhelming opponents, making even the most experienced world champion struggle against his relentless offensive attack.
People might call me crazy, but I think Bam can take him.
Really? Why?
Because they both are small guys.
Yes.
You know, Inoue is not a big guy. He's not a giant. He's a tiny guy.
Yeah, we've seen him here.
Yeah, with power, with a lot of skills. But Bam has a lot of skills too.
He's a different animal.
Whoever he has faced, they look amateur against him. It doesn't matter who it is.
And he beat the legends.
And he can take a punch too. Don't forget that. And people that I have talked to, they say he can hit like a welterweight.
Oh, I've seen him crack. I've seen his sparring.
So I think that can be the fight of the year.
The veteran trainers also pointed to the young champion's incredible momentum, noting that he has consistently dominated every division placed in front of him. They believe his youth, determination, and relentless ambition provide a major advantage, with Naoya Inoue standing as the final great obstacle remaining on his path to greatness.
Be a great fight, and I will go for Bam.
I think Bam has a lot of chances.
Yeah.
He's a good fighter.
I believe Bam's younger también.
He's smart.
I believe Bam's younger
también. He may look Gallo Estrada like.
Yeah.
He destroyed
Carlos Cuadras.
Yes.
Cuadras too, you know.
Sorungbesai también.
Yeah.
Chocolatito didn't want to
He's the only
he knew what was
guy.
gonna happen.
Yeah. Chocolatito is the only guy out of the smaller weight classes, Gallo, Sorungbesai, that did not fight Bam.
Yeah.
But beyond that, he beat everybody.
Yeah, he doesn't have no one to fight right now.
And that's also that Bam wasn't even a natural in that weight. Bam came up 2 weight classes
From
to actually get it. Yes, 112, 115, and then 118. Yeah.
He's a good fighter.
I tell you, it will be a good fight. I think it will be a good fight.
And he needs to fight.
Highly respected trainer coach Reggie gave his complete support to the young prodigy, describing him as an almost flawless force within the sport. He praised Rodriguez as a complete fighter who excels in every aspect of boxing and boldly stated that no one in the world is capable of stopping his remarkable rise.
Bam is amazing. Bam is a monster. Bam's a beast, man. He do everything right. I don't see nobody who beats Bam.
The experienced coach stood firmly by that opinion, urging the boxing world to make this blockbuster showdown the highest priority over every other fight, while still acknowledging the dangerous reputation of the Japanese superstar. In his view, Rodriguez is the fighter to back, and this is the matchup that should happen before anything else.
Bam. I'm not going against Bam. I'm going with Bam. Inoue is good. He's a beast. He's definitely a monster. But I'm rocking with Bam all the way out.
If you're Inoue, do you move up to fight Cool Boy, or do you kind of wait to see what Bam's going to do?
I mean, either or, you're still going for a title. So, you can do either or. I mean, I would go with Bam right now. But I think you should go with Bam first.
The anticipation grew even stronger when legendary trainer Robert Garcia stepped forward with a confident statement about his star fighter. The renowned coach sent shockwaves through the boxing community by declaring that his young standout possesses the ideal style and complete blueprint needed to defeat the seemingly unstoppable Japanese champion.
Bam is ready for it. Bam has skills. I talked to everybody in my team, including Bam's dad, who takes care of his son also. And he tells me, look, Robert, I have no fear. I know my son could beat Inoue. And when that fight happens, I think Bam.
Former world champion Sean Porter and his co-host, Ant B, offered a more cautious viewpoint by pointing to the physical realities involved. They warned that in the lighter weight divisions, attempting to overcome a considerable gap in size and experience against a fully developed powerhouse could become a dangerous challenge for the younger contender.
Where the weight classes don't matter, the lower weights, where they matter, where they do matter. The lower weights. Reason being is because those smaller guys, they're not going to get any bigger. They're not going to go from 114 to 118 and mysteriously put on this muscle that they didn't have before. Their bodies are made the way that they're made.
Unless you're Manny Pacquiao. What he started?
Yeah, you're Manny, but Manny.
That's once.
Manny was working, once in a lifetime situation. List kind of goes on, and then heavyweights. Those guys are young, big guys that eventually grow into being what they become. Yes. But you got so many weight classes in between. You got 130 pounders that can fight at 135 or fight at 140. You got 40s that can fight at 54, and they're pulling the weight down to get to 40 and stuff like that. I think with this two right here, I think that gap in that weight actually does matter. I think that gap in that weight, Inoue being slightly older, more experienced and things like that, I am inclined to favor Inoue in this fight, even though I haven't seen as much Inoue as I've seen Bam. But the reason why I favor is because the age gap, the size gap. That's big for the look for the.
The pair also discussed the challenge of identifying a fair weight class where this blockbuster matchup could realistically take place without placing either fighter at a disadvantage. They emphasized the serious risk of the smaller boxer having to move up too much in weight simply to face a champion already dominating the heavier divisions.
Inoue is a monster. He's a monster. So I think that Inoue would be the favorite, and the betting odds and the blah 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 blah. And it's a hell of a fight, but I just feel like there's a gap there. There's a gap there that I don't like.
And just meet at 122. Just Bam comes up.
Bam would be coming because I think Bam settled at 114.
Yeah, he 114.
Yeah.
Saying if they do fight.
Oh yeah. You got to meet at 122. Yeah, because he's at 126 now.
Oh, he kept going.
I think he's at 126 now, right?
He got another fight. His last fight was actually at 122 still.
Okay.
So but yeah, he could be going up for this fight.
Mm-hmm. I think
super bantamweight.
I think Inoue is on record for saying 126 is as high as he's gonna go. I think he's on record for saying that. But again, once you get there and you see how much more you might have left and blah 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 blah, I do think that's a hell of a.
Shifting their attention to what might happen inside the ring, the hosts explained that competing against a pound-for-pound king requires a level of physical maturity that only comes with time. They argued that although Rodriguez is an exceptional talent, he still needs additional time to strengthen his body before facing an opponent who combines elite speed, championship experience, and devastating punching power.
I'd like to see Bam get more experience.
Bam has to have more experience.
That's the number one thing.
He has to have more strength. Let me say this real quick, and now I think we can get out of here. Strength doesn't mean putting on muscle so that you can hit somebody and clock them. There's strength that you need to withstand what you're getting hit with as well. And Bam has to really build his body up a little bit more, getting in the ring with somebody like Inoue, who has both speed, power, quick, who has the total package. I think Bam has the total package, and he's growing into becoming the total package while Inoue is there now having.
The discussion ended with an interesting prediction regarding the timing of this potential super fight, suggesting that it could completely influence the final outcome. They agreed that while the Japanese superstar holds the clear advantage today, giving Rodriguez another couple of years to develop could allow the rising star to reverse the odds and establish himself as boxing's new face.
Both they got off the canvas and got the knockout. I love that. So both can be put down, both can be hurt. So we'll see.
That would be a sharp fight. 2 years? Year.
Yeah, 2 years. After 2 years.
I hate to wait 2 years, but I think 2 years is like, now we talking about who's this fight favor. It favors Bam, I think, in 2 years.
Yeah.
Might favor Bam in 2 years, might be 50-50 in a year. And now I think I got 60-40, 55-45 in a way.
Highly respected trainer Andre Rogier delivered a strong warning, saying that facing the Japanese superstar immediately would be like stepping into a war zone. Although he praised Rodriguez's team for the outstanding work they have done, he believes the young contender should first become fully comfortable in his new weight division before challenging an opponent with such dangerous knockout power.
I think that Robert's did a fantastic job with Bam also. I mean, really. With his whole team, to tell you the truth. Fantastic. I think that's going to be a good fight. I'd like to see Bam acclimate to a new weight class first instead of jumping right into that fire, because that is real fire there. I mean, you going up, that's some real smoke out of that Japanese. Well, he's a kamikaze.
He's going in with with guns a-blazing. He's going to cause a Hiroshima up in that ring. Listen,
The veteran trainer continued by explaining how he expects this blockbuster showdown to unfold once the opening bell sounds. He believes the fight would be highly competitive during the early rounds, but warned that it could quickly become a difficult night if the younger challenger struggles to handle the reigning champion's size, strength, and command inside the ring.
Inoue.
Do you think it's a very, very competitive fight and Inoue just pulls it away at the end? Inoue stop him? How does it kind of look in your eyes, man?
I think it's going to be competitive early, unless he gets in there, Bam gets in there Inoue's actual size and his ability to control that weight is just too much for him. But if Bam can, scale to that next weight class and give us more than what we thought, it'd be a very interesting fight.
Promoter Eddie Hearn added another layer of confidence to the discussion after closely observing the Japanese champion from ringside. He explained that any doubts he once had have now disappeared because the younger challenger has matured into a dangerous force whose youth, speed, and precise timing could eventually present serious problems for the veteran champion.
Inoue up close in Saudi, and I've never been more convinced that Jesse Bam Rodriguez beats him. Honestly, for a long period of time, I thought it might be a step too far for Jesse, but now Jesse's up at bantamweight and feels big and strong there. I just think he's too good for him. He's 26 years old, and what's Inoue, 33 now? I don't see Bam losing.
The veteran promoter also highlighted the fearless mindset that makes this dream fight so compelling for the reigning superstar. He explained that Rodriguez is determined to secure this legacy-defining opportunity and possesses the confidence to face the Japanese champion whenever the opportunity arrives without any hesitation. As the boxing world continues waiting for this potential super fight, it is shaping up to become an unforgettable battle between one of the sport's fastest-rising stars and an established pound-for-pound king. Whether youth, speed, and elite technical ability can overcome proven power, championship experience, and a legendary resume remains the biggest question, one that can only be answered inside the ring. The pursuit of boxing greatness has reached a defining moment, and the wide range of expert opinions shows just how important this matchup has become. This is far more than another championship fight. It has the potential to define an entire generation and leave a lasting legacy on the sport for years to come. With both champions competing at the highest level, one critical mistake could decide who leaves the ring as boxing's new king. What are your thoughts on this dream matchup? Who do you believe wins if these two elite champions finally meet inside the ring? Will the Japanese superstar's size, power, and experience prove impossible to overcome, or can the younger challenger rely on his movement, timing, and youth to pull off a career-defining upset? Should he first gain more experience at the higher weight before chasing this opportunity, or is now the perfect moment to test himself against the very best? How much of a factor will the age difference become once the pressure reaches its highest level? If the young challenger wins, would that make him the new #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, or does the reigning king still possess too much experience and legacy to surrender his throne? Share your predictions in the comments below, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more boxing news, analysis, and breaking updates.